I don't know what you can see exactly. Not sure if this blinds you out. Let me see what happens to go behind my phone. Okay, the light doesn't. So I'm not sure if you can see here, 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 here. What happened? The paintbrush is a little hard because I used it last night, and I shouldn't be doing this, but I do it anyways because I don't have another paintbrush, and it's possible to do. So there's white, and I have to cover up all the white, and I'm afraid that if I color down on the dark stuff, the dark stuff is marker, because I have no idea what I'm doing when I paint. I just, if you give me the proper paint, I can still do the same thing, and I probably wouldn't ruin certain things, and I can probably cover certain colors, because I just went over blue on my what you don't see right now. I just colored over blue. Or maybe after a few days the markers don't run anymore. But usually they run and they drag a black streak into the yellow. And I have to do it again. Color it over, I have to wait for it to dry. So that's basically it. Oh my God, there's a lot of it. So now that I did that, I'm supposed to, and I think I just made this wet, I'm supposed to color that blue. Or do a 3-to-1. Give me a second, I need a drink of water. Milk or water to calm a buzz? What to drink? What to drink to stop a buzz? Okay, water. Prune juice. Hold on. Beet juice. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm back. What I'm going to do, oh look, my cat's in the window, but you can't see her. Where's my can of paint? Doesn't look like what I'm here. So what it is I have to count. And this is pretty hard on the wall because I have to go 1, 2, 3. I have to remember this one here. You're going to have to remember with this. I don't want to start here, but I remind myself where this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I have 1. See, this is 1 here. This is 1 here is 2. This is 1 here is 3. This is 1 here is 4. I'm going to create the roulette wheel on my wall. So I'm going to see if I can put it on pause, do a little painting, but I'm not sure if I can do it today. My paintbrush is too long. I'm going to go over what they call, and I should be doing it. Yeah, 36 I guess is okay. I like to do the flip, but there's already a flip inside of it. But so if I do it without the flip, I would have to do one section is 36, 36, 36. So that's 108. That's one section. Then I flip that section. Okay, now it depends if it's sections of 12, because roulette tells us sections of 12 and not sections of 9, because there's 4 sections of 9 in roulette that intertwine with the sections of 12. At what point do they intertwine? And that's also 3 quarters. 3 times 3 and 3 times 4. 3 times 3 and 3 times 4. How does that mathematics work? 3 times 3 is 9 and 3 by 4 is 12. 3 by 3, 6 and 9 rotation. So the 9 goes in rotation, and the 12, 4 by 3, 3 quarter, that represents passage of the moon, DC. It's the same 3, and you're just adding on 1 quarter. So it's actually the beginning, it's a triangle in 3 parts. And the last part, the next 3, is just adding on the next section, making the 4th section. Now in roulette are the 3 sections of where all the numbers are rectangular, keeping the square shape of 12 numbers, rather than keeping a square shape of 9 numbers. But the numbers, although they're, you have more linear 4 rows by 3 rows wide. So you have to think about the shape. What shape am I in? You know, one of the songs, what shape am I in? What are the words? What are they telling us to do or look for? So yeah, you have the 3 times 4, and you have the 3 by 4 and 3 plus 4. So you get the spirit. 7 and 12, you get the red sun spirit, and you get Nibiru, you get alpha beta creation. What else do you get? 1991. December 9th, 1991. 1991 is easy. 7 and 12 is 19. The reverse is 91. 7 by 13 is 91. Why December? Because of the 12. Why the 9? Because of the 9. Funny, my son's birthday, December 12th, December 9th, 1991. That is really freaky. Let me do it to you again. How do we get December 9th, 1991? Sections of 3 counting for 9 in rotation. 3 times 3, 3 plus 3. Sections of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or sections of 6, 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8. How sections of 6? Anyways, that's your 9 in rotation, 6 and 9 rotation. Now you're 12. You have in the next row, no, in the same section in numbers. It's 1/3, 36 numbers is 1/3, although when it's cut in half, it's 18 and 18. So the section is really 12, so that makes December. 9 and 12. How do you get 91? 4 times 3, 4 plus 3 equals 12 and 7, 19. 1991. Reverse, what's the difference? It's also the cards in the deck. 7 times 13 equals to a point suit of when the king steps in. Although it's the queen at 78, it is the king at 91, although the queen supports the child. How is the king higher than the queen? If the queen is supporting the child and bringing it into this world, is she the portal? The man is on the other side, the man is on this side, and she is the portal. How do we work these numbers together to tell another story? So I want to come to the other side of my phone camera here. 3 people are watching. It's been 9 minutes. And I didn't even paint yet. Somebody do like, okay. I don't know. Guess I can't even get this paintbrush in here. So I don't think I'm going to be doing it unless I spill this paint into something else. So what I'm going to be actually doing is instead of using a section, oh, I got paint in it already. And I don't even know if my angles are going to be right, even though, is this what it is? Oh, it's terrible. Such a big brush, I can't even do that. I'm going to have to paint all those dots over. I'm going to have to paint all those dots over because they all got blue lines on it. I'm going to have to make some sort of design. But since I'm here, I'm going to cut this paintbrush. Maybe I can do something a little bit different. I already ruined it. These are very good foam paintbrushes. Very, very good. I can't even cut it. There's a plastic here. I just want to shave the top so I can get it in the can. Get it in the can. Get it in the can. What information is in the can? Could and can. So what I just want to do is, there's a mess up paint here. You can always fast it forward, you know. Oh no, you can't. Oh, I thought it was just a regular video. It's not. It's live. Can't fast it forward. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, look at that. Somehow, it's a chicken. I don't know how it happened. Can you see it? It's like a little chicken or bird. Now, in here, I know you can probably create a wing out of this, maybe the chest or the breast. I don't know. But that's outline of the outline of the rip in the underneath paint. So we spoke about 1991, right? Take this phone away from here. I just painted the dots on the wall. And that wall is 102, 104, 401. And I forget why. I have to put a little blue over that. Here's pi 3.1415, 9265. And the binary code 124875, and it never stops. 4 and 8 between 2 and 7. The first and the last, Mars. And in between the numeric values for Mars in positions together, okay, if you want to go the 1 position, the 10th position, the 100 position. The 1,000 position is on the other side. The 4 and the 3 include overlap of the 8, or the 4 and the 3 include the overlap in the 8. So these two become the I, and then these come together halfway, and then these come together halfway. And if we run halfway through this number, we end up with 88 instead of just the number 8. If we ended up halfway in this number and we drew this number in between these two numbers, and this actual number was an L, right, or a triangle, what happens by drawing the line in between this one, we had crunched out the number 4 from the L. If we crunch it in here, it's the dollar sign. It becomes 9 and 6 in rotation in number 2. I can do it for you, but then I got to redo the whole paint. What happened to number 7? Is your 7 your hook to 4? 7, it's actually 127 instead of 124. See this? Really, I can be doing it here, which makes my triangle into 4, slipping the number 1 over there. And in this one over here, I'd get 9 on the bottom, 6 on the top. 2, I get, what do I get? I do this here, and I get it backwards, like the A is backwards in 2, but it's rotation. Okay, yes, this becomes 9, and that becomes 6. Okay, I got that. You got that? You got that? Early morning, late evening? You got that. So, anyways, we spoke about the 8 once before, correct? And underneath here, I'm going to just move the dresser. I hope everybody's up downstairs. And here's my 9, 11, 12. My 9, 11, 12. But there should be more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 in the center. 2, 4, 2. What is 2, 4, 2? What is 1, 4, 2? Here's your 4, here's your 1. But there's 4 areas here and then 1 area here. This area is larger than those areas. It's your square. That area is taking up a part of each of those areas. Should this be the rectangle or should the rectangular come in between the crossing space over here? And I call that the delta angle. If it's this way, it means one thing. If it's this way, it means another thing. Top and the bottom. The B, if you want to look, split this in half, you can look at this as the B. If you want to count it space for space, we'll say there's a space here, there should be 3 here. Well, if there's 1 here, there should be 3 here, 6 here, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Unless, okay, unless my design is a little bit off, what would happen is this would interfere with these two. So this area space here means I would draw a square over this, a square over this, a square over this. And how big would my square be? Because this square has to take up all the way to here. Where would this be? This would be a separate space. So you automatically have 3 here. I'd have to make it into the center, right? Or does it this? Because this is a center. So, but if this made up part of this, then this is made up of part of this over here. So let's just do it this way. Or we're going to just take it 3, right? 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. If we go 2, then this would be the center of 2 here. So there would be 2 here, and 2 here is 4, and 2 here is 6, and 2 here is 8, and 2 here is 10, and 2 here is 12. But you can't count the 12. You only can count the 10 because we're not using those other 2 dots. All the rows are 2, but I have this dot in the farmost corner because they just create into the center a square. And this is the end, the greatest diameter. This is not the center. This might be looked at as the end, although in the cube, it looks like it's at the center. It'd be pretty funny putting it at the end. That can mean each one of these can mean the edge of 3. I'm not sure yet. This all has to be discussed. Yes, Mr. Tackpans, I am who I am. Yeah, okay. Binary code. 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5. It's one side, the binary code right there. 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2. The grinder. One way to create the roulette wheel, I want to connect this one here, like I was telling you on the wall. I want to connect this one here all the way to this one here. I want to connect all 3 of these in one. I don't want to use the center row anymore. I'm going to connect first row and the third row, and I'm going to make this row collapse. And I'm going to do that continuous. I probably need, it would be easier on the computer if somebody can make me a setup where we can have 3, 6, 9. Should I do, I have to do the 9 and I have to do the 12 that I spoke about. So we're going to go 3 boards wide. So I'll connect this one to this one over here. And this number over here would be 9. This would be 1, and this area would be 9. And I want to see what the whole new design would be. Probably be the same thing, it's just larger. I'm quite sure. And then I'd have to do it to the 12, so I would connect from here, and I'd go 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th board. I have to connect 1 and 4, the sun, with 1 and 3. Man's spirit on the moon. When do I connect 1 and 2? How is 1 and 2 connected? See, I stop on 4, 2 gets connected on 4 because look at the design on 2, and it's the same design here. So 1 connects on 4 or on 3, and they're kissing each other, two different faces. 1 is on this side, and 3 is on this side, right? But all 3 looks like 1. Look at that, right? 3 looks like 1. Do you follow what I'm saying? This one is 1, 2, 3. Then it's 3, 2, 1. Then it's 1, 2, 3. Then it's 3, 2, 1. That's the way the design is made. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. I can do it the other way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have never done it yet. That design will change. Maybe I have done it somewhere on the floor, but I usually flip it back and forth. What happens if I would do it the other way? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What would change here? This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. No, this is 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I got the ones to match. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Well, I could have went the other way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2. No, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Right, right. That's it. Oh, my head. Can't show you it's under the couch, but that's Union Jack in there. All the towers. Inside the towers. The moon is real. Raphael blows the horn. Another brick on the wall. Well, my son did that one. My son did that one. Isn't that weird? He's very, very good. Very, very good. I'm not sure if he did that one or his girlfriend. I did that one. I did that one. And I did that one. I'm not sure who did that one. Probably me. Or no, maybe I didn't. That's not me. I didn't do those. There's the October. There's Mado. There's T-ball. Keep swinging. First experience. The copper carbon. Copper carbon. Think about it. 1841. What happened in 1841? Can you see this design over here? 5. 5. And the next number could be a 7 on the empty space, but I'm not really sure what that design is. It's supposed to be 5. Oh, yes, it's in the green. 5 in the green, 7 in the green, 2 in the green, 1. 5721. Why? Or this can also be bait. I don't know. That's what it looks to me. 5721. Could be nothing. Upside down, scavenging the earth. 16th of Tishrei, 5724. My birthday. Shit King. That's what it says. SHITREY or shit light. Boom, boom, boom. Corvette. 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 Right? Corvette. Teacup. Take you into the other room for a minute. Something to do in the shower. Telescope, stethoscope. This is where my flag or my game was going to go. I figure if I had nothing to do, we can paint games over and over in this section. If we had paint, just keep painting them over and ripping off and just keep painting it over. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. You like my cat food? I got a whole thing of cat food for my cat. Went on special, so, and she loves it. So that's it. The video is over. I like some of these designs down here. I can't even see them under there. Thank you for watching this video, Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching. No comments? I didn't see no comments. No comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.